Definitely try this. Reuben enthusiasts, meat eaters, you're gonna love this. Definitely give it a go. Hi, I'm Denai, and I'm making my dream Reuben sandwich. So I know what you're thinking, vegan Reuben sandwich, what does that entail? Instead of the traditional pastrami or corned beef, I'm using bean curd, which is like a magical soy product that just takes on so much flavor. And essentially Reuben is like, it starts with really good bread. There's a Russian dressing, there's like all the pickly bits, which I love, sauerkraut. I'm putting extra pickles in mine, and to kind of flavor some protein, which will be this delicious bean curd. We're gonna start by toasting our spices for this broth. I've got coriander seeds, mustard seeds, and black peppercorns. We're just gonna toast them so that they release their oils and get started, so that when we put it in the broth, it's just gonna inject its flavor into the broth, basically. Feel free to add some like chili flakes would be wicked in this spice blend. These two ingredients, tomato paste and miso, these are gonna be the star ingredients in this broth. Maggie, what would I do without you? It's basically like a concentrated flavor bomb, is what I'll call it. So a couple of dashes of this is just gonna give that salty, meaty flavor to the broth. Tablespoon of vegan stock powder, miso, which is gonna give a bit of umami, tomato paste as well. Smoked paprika, it's gonna give that smoky, delicious flavor, and also it's gonna give our bean curd a really nice color as well. I'm putting brown sugar in it. Normally on the rub of a pastrami, there's like normally brown sugar in there. And so that adds to the caramelization of the meat. So smashed garlic, add this toasted spices, and then the final dash of the Maggi seasoning. Cheat code, just lead with your heart. Not everything needs to be like measured, you know. It's quite well balanced. You've got the brown sugar, the saltiness from the miso, and the umami from the tomato paste, the garlic. So let's talk about the bean curd. Now I love this ingredient because it's literally normally 3 ingredients, and it doesn't really feel heavily processed, and yeah, you can just flavor it however you want. And essentially what's nice about the bean curd sheets is that they're kind of like all these little layers, and like normally with Reuben sandwiches, they like thinly slice the meat and they stack it up on top of each other, and you're kind of still gonna get those lovely layers, but with the bean curd instead, which I think is really cool. So to fit my pan, I'm just gonna like basically cut it down with scissors. Dope. So that's ready. It's come to a boil. It smells so good. And we're just gonna pour this on top of our bean curd. Oh, I'm kind of obsessed with the color of it. And I'd say it needs at least an hour just for all those flavors to get into the bean curd, but it would definitely be better overnight. So this is the one I made yesterday. It's changed, the viscosity has changed a little bit. And yeah, it's just completely soaked into that delicious broth. I would drink it, but that would be extremely unhinged of me. With a Reuben, you need a Thousand Island dressing or a Russian dressing. And yeah, I'm gonna show you how I make my version of it. This looks like a lot of ingredients, but it's all about the sauce. I feel like most sandwiches, like you have to get good bread and you have to make a really, really, really punchy, delicious sauce. Mine has like pickles inside of it as well. I'm just like a pickle fanatic. And a shallot. I feel like for a dressing like this is like perfect. So we're gonna do a fine dice on the shallots and pickle. And yeah, I love how like versatile this sauce can be. Like, I feel like if you don't want it spicy, don't add the hot pepper sauce. It's all up to you. Like everything is doing its part, and I feel like the pickle is just adding that little briny pop of flavor. You're gonna get a little bit of it in each bite, which is what I really like in a sandwich. People always ask me, do I listen to music? But I actually just, I prefer actually to listen to the sounds of the food. There we go. Got some vegan mayo. Let's put that in. A bit of ketchup, horseradish, which is gonna add that little bit of heat. Just a little bit, you don't want a little bit. Mustard, love mustard. Hot pepper sauce. I like it spicy, so This is gonna be really delicious. It's gonna like really add a bit of kick. Just a little splash of the pickle juice. And then a bit of salt and pepper. Important to season our food so everything tastes really good. Nice. Give that a good mix. So it's time to fry our bean curd skin. Like the broth has like really clung to the bean curd, so we're gonna have a really delicious, juicy sandwich. You want to essentially get all the spices off. And you can see when we come to layer this sandwich, it's gonna be all these little bundles, lacy layers on top of each other to mimic that pastrami type meat. Okay, let's go for it. Our pan is nice and hot, so we want to get it in there. So we want to get a little bit of color. Splattering a little bit. We want it to get like nice and caramelized, like hair. Reuben time, baby. Let's do it. I got this from my local bakery. Traditionally, it's like on rye, but I feel like you want something sturdy that can like hold up to all those punchy, pickly bits. So I'm gonna get 2 thick slices out of this loaf. Oh, now it's time to build my dream Reuben. Let's go. I think Reuben would have been into the bean curds. Yeah, I kind of wish Reuben was here right now to try this sando. God, can you imagine like being the person that created this sandwich? Or even the first sandwich, how sick. I'm always like thinking about stuff like that. Ration dressing, we need a lot of it. Vegan cheese, this is gonna melt later in the pan. Then our bundles of joy. The bean curd, which we've so graciously and wonderfully infused and injected with so much flavor. Gonna layer that. Oh my God, it looks so good. Pickles, because I love pickles. Why not? More flavor, more briny deliciousness. Sauerkraut, there we go. Then more Russian dressing on this side. Yeah, that's it. Epic. So we're gonna toast our sandwich now, and we're gonna add some butter to this first side. So we're gonna get this in the pan. So whilst that side is caramelizing, I'm just gonna butter the other side. I like using the block style butter because I think it browns things a lot evenly. Look at that, wow. Looks so good. And what you can do is add a little bit of water into the pan. It's just gonna like help the cheese to get all gooey and melty like we like. I think we're ready. Oh. So, cut this out. Oh, look at that. Oh. God, this is a messy sandwich, but all the best sandwiches are messy. Cheers. Mmm. Mmm. It's so juicy and pickly and rich and all the things that I want a Reuben to be. This is my dream Reuben. Reuben must have been a fun guy. He was the guy that like brought the like reliable mac and cheese to the like cookout. That's kind of the kind of guy that I think Reuben would have been.